Welcome to JumpStart IT Academy. I am your host for this tech news portion. My name is Chris Johnson. And before we get started, I'm going to go over the news. This is a news segment. And before I get started with the news, what I want to do is I want to go over JumpStart IT Academy, give you an understanding of who we are and what we are about. Basically, I'd like to engage you with a question. Have you ever desired to be in the tech industry? Have you ever visualized yourself in the tech industry? Or if you are already in the tech industry, have you ever wondered why people make high six-figure salaries in their tech careers and you make a low hourly wage or a meager salary? Have you ever wondered about starting a successful tech career, but you didn't have anyone to personally guide you on what career to choose, what skills to gain, what certification to achieve, or what college degree program to enroll in, because you simply did not know what would be a best fit for you to succeed in the IT or the tech industry? Then again, if you are already in the tech, you already have a tech career, have you ever considered using the services of a coach to level up your tech career? At JumpStart IT Academy, we've developed Fast Track to IT. It is an online mentoring program delivered for new, existing, or transitioning professionals who need assistance to help them carve out and plan a successful tech career. The online mentoring program was carefully drafted by our team of well-experienced tech career coaches. The courses in the Fast Track to IT program is comprised of various career-based knowledge domains delivered through 100 plus videos that are filled with rich information and real-world scenario-based knowledge cultivated by over 25 years of proven technology career experience and success at the highest levels of technology. Most people approach their career without really thinking about it, and what we do at JumpStart IT Academy is we help you do that thinking so you can plan out your tech career successfully so you can thrive and not just survive. Now let's get started. Free training programs offer veterans, military spouses, path to tech careers. Let's get into this article. Veterans and their spouses are eligible for free training programs offered by Empower. Empower's program has served more than 1,600 veterans and military spouses with free tech training, professional development, social and mental health support, assistance navigating VA benefits, paid learning opportunities, and job placements, all for aiding participants into a successful career in tech. I have 25 plus years in the tech industry. I got my start in the tech industry in my dorm room while I was in the United States Air Force. And so what I do is I encourage other veterans. I've trained hundreds of veterans on how to start tech careers and how to successfully thrive in the tech industry. And that's where I got my start. That's where I pretty much had a solid foundation. And I remember my supervisor telling me that once you get trained in the military, you'll never have to worry about a job because you'll have a career. And he was absolutely correct. And he said those words nearly 25 or I think like 28 years ago. Let's get back to this article. Finding meaningful employment after leaving the military is one of the most important steps in a service member's transition to civilian life. I remember when I was transitioning from the military, it was very difficult for me, but one thing that made it very easy for me and very powerful for me and encouraging was that I had already had a job by the time I transitioned. I had just barely finished my Microsoft Certified System Engineering certification. And like I said, I started off my tech career from scratch in my dorm room, but I ended up leaving the military, graduating from the Community College of the United States Air Force. Plus I had this MCSC and I was making well over $50,000, and I haven't made less than that since I started my tech career. Now, let's go back to this. Despite possessing a myriad of valuable skills, nearly 50% of veterans leave the military without job prospects. When I was in the military, I remember the people who were about to retire, and I remember there's a sense of excitement, but there was also a sense of caution. They really didn't, some of them didn't know, most of them didn't know what they were going to do next. There were some that absolutely they understood what they were going to do next. Now, whether you're getting out after a 4-year stint or whether you're getting out after 8 years, 10 years, 20 years, it doesn't really matter. What you need to do is you have to have a plan. And what I like about this particular program in terms of what they're offering is that A, it's free, and B, they understand some of the pain points us military people have in terms of transitioning from the military to the civilian world because it's daunting and the culture is totally different. In the military environment, you as military people, it's very structured and everything is pretty much available to you. We had lawyers that help us out with things. You can go to the dining facility. The PX is right there. So everything was very convenient for us. But when we get into the civilian world, there's a lack of that structure. And so I like this free program because it's at least giving soldiers or veterans that are transitioning, it's giving them some form of structure as they transition. Let's get back to this. Technology jobs are in high demand and competition for tech workers will remain strong in 2022. Veterans are well positioned to meet this demand. Veterans often possess sharp technical skills and have experience with complex equipment. The military prepares individuals to operate in fast-paced environments, and they do so with the teamwork and an ability to apply problem solving to any situation. These are these intangible skills that I think are very valuable. Problem solving, communication, the ability to follow orders, the ability to be a quality leader and a quality follower. Also, the ability to think creatively and the ability to adapt and the ability to sacrifice, because these are some of the traits that we have to have as military personnel. In-power classes. Classes are available twice per year, spring and fall. Spring 2022 classes begin February 21, and applications are due before then. Participating cities: Baltimore, Dallas, Jersey City, Newark, Los Angeles, San Jose. Who is eligible? Military veterans and military spouses that are located in or near the following U.S. cities: Baltimore, Dallas, Los Angeles, Newark, San Francisco. While training is currently virtual, applicants must live in the above cities for in-person professional development or job placements. Over 21 years of age, transitioning active duty, service military or service members, honorably discharged member of the Guard or Reserve, legally authorized to work in the U.S. And then there's a link to the application so you can apply. I'll leave this article in the description box so that you can have access to this. Los Angeles County residents, please apply here, and they have another link right there. And they also have an email address to support veterans starting in a career in tech. Empower's free program offers 16 to 23 weeks of live virtual instruction with experts, tech industry certifications, CompTIA, Google, and more. I want to take a moment to tell you about the Fast Track to IT program. What I encourage with the Fast Track to IT program is for people to get general skills. First, I would recommend that you take the Fast Track to IT program to get that foundation, to understand what the industry is like, understand what you want out of the industry, understand what you bring, what you already possess, and how you can leverage that to select a career or to select certain skills that will put you in a position to find one skill, focus on that one skill. So you have the foundation of understanding the industry. You'll have the general knowledge of all these other core domains, because CompTIA, I recommend people taking those CompTIA subjects. You don't necessarily have to take these courses from CompTIA, but I do recommend that you have these core CompTIA courses and you add other general skills. If you have the foundation of understanding the tech industry, you have these general technology skills such as the CompTIA core subjects, and then you add one skill, you're pretty much set to launch yourself into a tech career for a long term. And if you continue to develop in the tech industry and you keep a budget to retrain yourself, then you should have a successful career. And that's pretty much what I teach in a nutshell, even though it's more complex than that, because I have 100 hours of videos in the Fast Track to IT online mentoring digital training program. A full range of ongoing social support and guidance navigating financial hardship, VA benefits, food insecurity, child care assistance, and more. I like how they're presenting an all-encompassing view of how they're going to assist the veteran. Employment readiness workshops, interview prep, resume help, job searching, access to mentorship and networking with other IT professionals and fellow Empower students and graduates. That's where networking comes in. That's where you're going to unleash all that power in terms of getting connectivity and getting involved with understanding other people in the industry and getting their mindset and getting an opportunity to communicate with them so that you can start understanding what the expectations are in the real world with a real tech job. Not only does the program have an 80% graduation rate, the average graduate increases their salary by 361% compared to their pre-program salary. For many Empower graduates, the program not only offered a second opportunity for success in the country's fastest growing sector, but also a second chance in life. Army veteran Cameron was an esteemed track at West Point when a devastating brain aneurysm derailed his plans. Returning to his love of technology, he sought a new opportunity and found Empower. Currently enrolled in the Tech Fundamentals program, he is getting back on track and is resetting his life with a new career opportunity in tech. What reset means to me is having a fresh start. You have the chance to rewrite what has happened to you, Cameron said. And I believe that's a picture of Cameron to the right. This is a pretty good story. U.S. veteran Sarai enlisted after high school for a chance to create a better life for herself. During her time in the service, she experienced assault, isolation, and feelings of powerlessness. Upon leaving the military and during what she considered to be one of the most lowest points in her life, she found Empower and offered a pathway for a career opportunity in tech. It also was a source of mental health support and professional development that helped her regain her confidence. With her experience and training in Empower's advanced program, Sarai now works as an information security engineer and also gives back through her mentorship of Empower students. So I like this story right here because she experienced hardship and difficulties in the military, transitioned into Empower, literally empowered. She was empowered with the tools to be able to succeed in tech, and now she's reaching back and helping others. And that's what I want to do with JumpStart IT Academy. Me being a military veteran, I want to reach back and help military veterans and also civilians as well to get into the tech industry because there's a lot of opportunity, and a lot of these opportunities are being taken because they import talent because there's not enough supply of well-trained technical resources in America. So I encourage Americans, both military and civilians, take advantage of the jobs that are out there. Get yourself skilled. Figure out what skills you need to meet the demands, because you see that they increased their salary before the program 361%. Now, can you imagine that? If you don't already have a very good salary, think about 361% added to your existing salary. How would that change your life? The Empower program helped create structure, purpose, and clarity in my life, as well as renewing the passion for service and self-improvement, Sarai said. Hear from other veteran graduates on their life-changing experience in the Empower program, the voices of Empower veterans, and the link is embedded in that text. What to expect. Eligible applicants can start their application process online. You can click there. Like I said, the link will be in the description for more information on the application process. There will be a series of interviews to assess applicants' eligibility and fit for the program. Applicants can speak to an Empower team member and attend a virtual information session to ask any questions. After participating in virtual interviews and being accepted into the Empower program, students can start their virtual classes to launch their IT career. After 16 to 23 weeks of intense hands-on technical and soft skills training, students are placed in a paid internship with top corporations and nonprofits for on-the-job experience. I want you to understand here, notice that there's going to be intense hands-on. So these skills are verifiable. They have skills that they can actually verify because they're going to be actually, I would assume, working in simulated environments to get trained, which the simulation in most cases is no different than what you would do in the real world, with the exception that you're not working on you're not working in a live environment, dealing with real business operations, data that's transferring through the wiring. And also notice that they have soft skills training. And I did a video that was speaking about some of the top 10 common mistakes that new tech professionals make. And one of them I emphasize, they don't realize that technical and soft skills go together. I said they're like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And that's really important. So I'm glad they're emphasizing that. So let's move forward. Empower also offers professional development classes in resume writing, interviewing skills, and other job readiness skills. As an Empower alumni, veterans can access a growing network in technology, as well as advanced programs, professional workshops, panel events, and can even give back to the community as a guest lecturer, mentor, or Empower ambassador. Click here for the FAQs about Empower, and I believe that's just about it. So I wanted to get on here and I wanted to share this free training program that's available for veterans, and they say also the military spouses. I would hope that you would take full advantage of that. Again, take full advantage of that. Thank you for your service, and I really want to thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and go in the description box if you're interested in the Fast Track to IT program. We offer a free course that the top 10 myths of the IT or the tech industry. Go ahead and go to JumpStartITacademy.com, check it out, and hopefully we will see you on the Fast Track to IT. See you in the next video.